I have people in HR or sales that need access to like our CRM or the thing that manages like our staff database. And like, I can't get them the API key, and I can't get them anyway. Like that, and that's great. I should not be able to get those API keys, and I cannot. So the cool thing about an MCP gateway layer, and for everybody listening, this is like a kind of an unlock that we found at DNSFilter through MintMCP. They're a great option if you're on this journey. You can create those customizations that JQ was talking about. Like you can have a read-only API key for certain things and allow that for certain people. You can have other API keys that have a bit more power and can read and write or update or whatever, and those can be available for other people. And even within those, in the gateway platform, you can turn on and off specific tooling. What we've seen at DNSFilter since we've been a MintMCP customer is that the MCP, it obscures a lot of the complexity away from like salespeople, marketing people, HR, finance, so that you can give them a ton of power while keeping them safe and secure, but getting them access to the data and the tooling that they need. So right now we have per user OAuth connections to our CRM, which is great. Each person identifies as themselves, so they automatically get their permissions in that system. But currently, we have destructive behaviors, write, updating, deleting things, completely turned off, not available, because we're still in the learning phase of what this kind of world is all about. I was having trouble connecting a system to MintMCP, and Bo was like, oh, he went into the channel, gave it documentation link, a URL for the thing I was trying to connect to. And the agent already knew everything there was to know about MintMCP. And he basically said, write the documentation. And like 5 minutes later, we're talking. And then he goes, oh, here, your link's ready. And he sends me the link on your website with the new documentation, just sitting there waiting for me to do it. I was like, oh my gosh. Anyway, that was the day we became a customer for sure.
Amazing.
Now that we have safely connected our tools to our AI, we are well down the path of creating skills and plugins and workflows with Claude Code Claude is what we use to automate some tasks. And people are coming up every day and saying, you know, I do this or I use this other tool. And I'm like, that tool can totally be replaced now that we have our CRM and our transcription service for meetings in the same place. And you can just ask Claude to connect them together and give you that kind of recap of the meeting and all the details about the customer and their account. So it's like it's like an unlock basically when you get your tools connected to your AI and you feel comfortable about it, which means you can progress to the next step towards the MintMCP AI native future that we're all going for.
The world expands. It's like you're not limited to what's available, right? Not just what's open source or what's given to you. Like you can decide what you want your AI to work with now.
It's a very good tool that you guys have.